Jojo looking to flex this up in the 1v2, but can he do it? Does get spotted out. Comes in, and again, I do believe Havoc Elite Legends are gonna close us out here as they have control of the P4 and the close-up spawn. The contest does come in, the time's gonna be ticking, and these kills have to happen into the bottom of map now, and it goes back in favor of the side of Big Max. A very back and forth kill so far. The kill's not going their way if you're Havoc Elite Legends. This is looking too close to call here for me and Spyro. It is very back and forth right now, as I do believe
they got it. They did.
They closed it out. Oh my goodness gracious.
Able to take down one, might get traded out here, will be on the chase. Ren, so sneaky, so slippery, gonna be going back, a double for Ren. You can't kill this man, he is just being a nuisance. Make it a triple for Ren. The time secured for the side of Amplify. And he is like a phantom menace. You just lose him and he becomes the biggest thorn in your side. Continues to fry, looking for more, just gonna try and play his life. Make it another for Ren on the 5-3, make it a 6 in a row for Ren, make it a 7th straight for Ren, and the win going the way of Amplified Black on this map number 1. My goodness.
Jake Pancake fights that idea out as another kill for him, as he's absolutely popping off houses again, doing work into the front of sight, and I do believe it is too much here for the side of EWG Red to try to get this one, but again, it's just a contest, and they need to try to get these kills, but Jake Pancake with a 3-piece to close us out, I do believe, and that's gonna do that for us. Team Reapers absolutely and again, I do believe Havoc Elite Legends are gonna close us out here as they have control of the P4 and the close-up spawn. A contest does come in, the time's gonna be ticking, and these kills have to happen into the bottom of map now, and it goes back in favor of the side of Big Max. A very back and forth hill so far. The kill's not going their way if you're Havoc Elite Legends. This is looking too close to the call here for me and Spyro. It is very back and forth right now, as I do believe
they got it. They did it.
They closed it out. Oh my goodness gracious.
Now, gonna be coming in. Will you read it out? Army able to take down Festival. So a 2v4 just like that. Daddy Rare was realizing that he's getting on both sides. Oh no. And Festival going to be assassinated in the corner. Will be the side of EWG Academy winning round number 4.
At least buy Vessel dinner first. Good lord. That's just common courtesy, right?
It has to be. Grab him some dinner. Never mind, but my goodness, EWG Academy feeling confident, feeling like they are going to win this series.
Yeah, Army here decides he's going to take him hostage. He's going to show him the brick wall, nothing PG-13 related happening here.
The rest of this time, you will have Ren early rotated, able to take down one, might get traded out here, will be on the chase. Ren, so sneaky, so slippery, gonna be going back, a double for Ren. You can't kill this man, he is just being a nuisance. Make it a triple for Ren. The time secured for the side of Amplify. He is like a phantom menace. You just lose him, and he becomes the biggest thorn.
And welcome back to EWG League. This is going to be, I believe, maybe not the last game for Revenants, but one of the last games for week number 4. We still have one more week of play before the playoff time, but I'm going to be your host, your caster for this evening. My name is Calamity, or Clam for short, and I believe we have the players in the lobby, so we're going to get right on to it. It's going to be EWG Revenants versus the Baboon squad tonight, and, you know, we'll head into the rosters real quick like right now. EWG. You know him, you love him. I've seen him play this year and last year as well. It's going to be Deluxe, Keen, Zantley, and Tickle coming on in for the Revenants tonight. And they're, you know, going to be 3-0, undefeated going on into their group so far. So looking good to top them out and potentially take the 4-0 edge and probably secure their playoff seeding as well here if they can win this one. They're going to be going up against Baboon squad, who have struggled so far in this season. I think 0-3 so far. Haven't really won a map yet. Looking to get a big upset tonight. It's going to be Kevd, Tito, Butters, and Angle going to be rounding out the roster tonight. And if they can upset EWG tonight, you know, they can do anything, honestly, because this EWG team is a very good roster. We'll see if they can get it done. We'll take a look at the maps and modes right before we transition on into the game. It's going to be starting out with Colossus, and then we go to Raid SMD. And then if we, you know, go deep into the series, we're going to be seeing Dan, and we're going to be seeing a lot of it. Also, I see you in chat, Viper. Shout out, Viper. Actual there in the chat. Areno. But, I mean, like I said before, it's going to be a tough task for Baboon squad tonight for them to get things going. We'll see if they're up for it. I mean, you know, we'll see if they can show me something. I mean, at least in a series like this, you know, you're not favored. You haven't had the best season start so far. I believe they've only really won one map. Yeah, I'm looking at the stats right now. 1-9 on the map count. So not the best showing from them. We'll see if they can at least, you know, steal a map or two from EWG at the very least here. Show us some signs of life in their season, because I think they're probably mathematically out of it if they lose this one as well, going down to 0-4. I think Ethereum is also 0-4, but I think it's top 4, move on to the playoffs as well. So we'll see if that ends up happening here or not. But EWG playing for seeding at this point, and Baboon playing for spoiler. We'll see if they can do it. As we are going to be, I hear the beeps in my ear, so we are going to be loading on in. And it's going to be Colossus HP to start us on off tonight. And definitely a bang out map. Bang out of all bang outs. Colossus reminds me of kind of like Skyline of last year. Very similar type of flow to this map. Maybe a little bit more structured than Skyline. Well, I don't know. There's definitely some split spawns here and there for sure on this map, but we'll see. Guys, let me flip the overlay as well real quick. Hold on. There we go. Baboon squad on the left. EWG on the right, and already it's 4 dead. And I mean a quick, swift 4 dead as well. Keen with a double, and he'll be soaking the time for the Revenants. And I mean, not the best start if you're Baboon squad. It's going to be a hard ask to try and take a respawn off the Revenants right now. And Keen already another triple kill in the feed. Let's just stay on board with this guy. He's doing it all off the rip for the Revenants right now. Soaking the time, getting the kills. Him and Deluxe chiming on in for a lot of the slaying. Deluxe with 3 again. And I mean, everybody I go to is just getting kill after kill after kill. Nobody has even died so far for the Revenants. We might be looking at a swift 3-0 in this series. Holy guys. I don't know what's going on. Somebody needs to get their guns warmed up. Finally, Butter's able to break on in, and there we go. Some kills flowing for the Baboons. We'll see if they're able to fling more than just crap at their opponents right now. They got to get some bullets going. Zantley turn and burn on Angle there. Tito's going to break on in, but it's going to be short-lived. Only a kill apiece for everybody on Baboon's squad. Deluxe, unfortunately, mistakes were made. He will die, but I mean, Keen's there, and Keen's still 8-0 on the 8 spree, on the point. Make it 9, but it'll only be 9. No 10 spree for him, but that's already Hellstorm Missile earned. And a 50-point advantage already off the break. Baboon squad probably hoping for a little bit of an easier time off the rip, but they're not going to give you anything. EWG, I mean, they're showing out big right now. I mean, this is kind of what we expected, or at least what I expected going into this match. Nice turn on from Keen there, 11-1. So he's going to get a double, does get shut down. But this is kind of more or less what I expected from this match going into it. You know, a top seed against a bottom seed is never, usually never this close, or never really that close, I guess you could say. And, I mean, we're kind of expecting a similar result in the end of things. But I mean, it's going to be up to Baboon to show us something. They've struggled this entire season so far, only winning one map. I'm not sure what that map was. If I had to guess, it was probably a search and destroy. Could have been an overload as well, but we'll see if they can steal a map at the very least here. But so far, this hard point looking pretty rough, to be honest. They have gotten a little bit of time off the scrap, but I mean, 50-point deficit, and we're only a couple hills in, as it's been Keen just doing all the heavy lifting so far. Zantley's going to be chilling in the hill, but unfortunately does get shot in the back, so maybe a little bit of a lack of awareness there, as Angle does get 2. So double kill would break on in for the last 20 or so. And Baboon Squad, they need this time, and they need to push through new if they're able to break on in. Angle gets shut down from the sky there, and Keen with another one, and that's 4 dead yet. I'm just going to stay on board with the Keen. He is 16-2, just frying this map. We'll call it the Keen cam for now. I just want to stay on him with an entire life, just see what his life looks like right now, because it's obviously working out for him in map number 1 here. Just seems like he can do no wrong, and that's going to be another 3 dead. And Angle, the lone member toward bottom mid, just waiting for his teammates to respawn. We'll see if we can get another look at it. So far, Angle going to break on in. I said it was the Keen cam, but Keen's doing boring things right now. Like blocking spawns. Who does that boring stuff, guys? I mean, right? Who wants to block spawns? Not me in the back raising my hand, but Keen able to get a couple before he falls. And I mean, him and Zantley now. Zantley turning on up 3 on the feed for him, and he's going for spawn kills as well, feeling his oats. Butters finally shuts him down, but not before this entire hill has basically gone green. Blanks are coming on in, but Butters is here. 2 for 2 so far. Kev'd in the corner, and now just up to Butters. Zantley with another 3 potentially here if he's able to get it. Trigger finger on Zantley, just better. Wins the pistol battle, and I mean, already a 100-point deficit for Baboon Squad going into this next hill. And they got to turn on the gas or something. Get some nitro, because they need it right now. I mean, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. But I mean, the way they're looking right now, I'm not sure if they're going to be able to come back from this deficit they found themselves in. I mean, it's just a tough ask to come back in a situation like this where your guns aren't really that hot and you're just getting outslayed. Let's just keep it honest, just plain and simple. I mean, 24 already for Keen. I mean, nobody on Baboon has gotten past 8 kills at this point. He's already tripled up the kills department. My goodness. And I mean, Tickle watching the overextension picks up an important one there. We'll see if anybody on Baboon can break on in. Angle able to get 1, excuse me. And Kev'd on the overextension. Gets shut down, but time does go blue at the very least on the edge of this hill. But I mean, with only a couple seconds left, they still have to break on in. Baboon, I mean, they're not out of this, but they're not really giving themselves that great a chance. And I mean, it's just 4 dead after 4 dead. Everybody on the Revenants just slaying out right now. I mean, Deluxe hasn't really had to do a whole lot. I mean, he's just been soaking the hill right now. I mean, the only one really, you know, not popping off, I guess you'd say, but he's doing his job for sure. I mean, look at this. He doesn't even have to shoot his gun. Everybody on the Revenants just clearing house, blocking the path for him. He hasn't even seen a person in about 20 or so seconds, and unfortunately tries to push through. He'll get dealt with. So the life of the hill player. We'll see if Baboon can do something, because right now it's been looking, I mean, really, this whole map has been pretty rough for them. I mean, this is just kind of a testament to how good EWG Revenants are at Black Ops 7. They haven't really struggled so far in this season. I mean, undefeated for a reason. And I mean, my God, yeah, the teamwork is flowing. Looking like a mismatch here on the main stage. And I mean, it really is, honestly. EWG, 50 points to close it. We'll see if they can make it clean, or if Baboon Squad can claw their way back into this one. But I mean, look at where the map is. I mean, Zantley's all the way bottom mid. They have 2 toward the point. And I mean, Baboon Squad, they can play their strength in numbers toward the front here, but they got to start getting some kills. They got to start playing for trades a little bit better as well, because I mean, this has just been kind of just a slaughter, really, from start to finish so far. Angle able to get 1, but second one not able to land. The Hellstorm is going to miss, so at the very least, they dodge that one. Tito on the pinch, actually able to get 2 here, but he needs to play his life. He's the only one far enough forward to try and flip the spawns for new. He'll get dealt with swiftly, so now EWG maintain map positioning, and they'll clear out the old hill. So 20 seconds or so should go green here, barring some heroics from Tito, but he is going to be able to win on 1, but Deluxe is there for the double, and they can definitely close it out on this P2. All the green arrows set up around the hill. It's going to be a 3v4 for now. We'll see what route Deluxe decides to take off hold. He might go through bottom mid here. He has a couple players waiting for him. It's going to be angle. Shot's going to land. Stun will connect. But I mean, Keen on the other side, just winning every gunfight in transition as well. Gets double on the hill. Zantley chimes on in. Keen is taken out, but I mean, we'll see if it ends up mattering. Zantley calling in the Hellstorm. Might as well. You're about to win with 15 seconds left on the clock before it shuts down. And it's kind of hard to pilot the Hellstorm in this position, but I mean, with 3 dead, he's probably just going to get a team kill here. Yeah, Zantley takes out Deluxe. And with 5 seconds left, that should do it. Wow. A slaughter in map number 1. 250 to 66 there. Not even close in that one. I mean, that's can be expected, to be honest. When you have a mismatch of teams like this, it can be rough going. We'll see if we've seen the last of the Baboon squad. I mean, Hardpoint definitely not going their way, but SND is going to be up next, so potentially a chance for them to bounce back in this series. I mean, it's not over yet, but I mean, my God. Look at that, just slaying effort from the teams. 35, 38 from Keen as well. Keen and Zantley combining on in for the heavy slaying for EWG, but they really didn't even need to do a whole lot. I mean, everybody just doing their thing, really not a whole lot of resistance in that one. Just triple, double after double, triple after triple in the kill feed, just going green the entire time. And I mean, wow. Let me fix Codcaster if I can here real quick. This is the first match I've really done in-game Codcaster where I've changed it at all, because I just haven't really bothered, because it's just kind of a pain for me to do. But I'll do it for this series just because, you know, I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy. And, yeah, we'll take a look at the maps and modes real quick before we head into map number 2. It's going to be Raid S&D up next. And this is probably a must-win for Baboon Squad to get something going here, to show us some signs of life for this team, for this squad heading forward. S&D wins championships for a reason, but I mean, it's gonna have to be a win for them to just extend the series, is my guess here, because I think Overload might be a similar story. But I mean, even if they're planning on winning this, they're gonna have to steal a respawn away from Revenants regardless. But I mean, S&D, good place to start. We'll see if they can do it, as we are loaded on in, and it's gonna be Raid. See if I got the map count right here. We'll see if I got the teams right even. Not even sure. Looks like they are flipped, so get that fixed here in a second. As it's going to be offense for EWG. He's going to be your bomb carrier, and quickly toward B we go. Kev is here, and he's got a teammate support, but bomb should go down. No, Tickle. Gonna rip Kev out of the window. Nice shots, and Zantley has the sniper as well, but Tickle with the double is just going to prevent anybody from intervening. Butters all the way toward basketball, has a world to do, but I don't know if he's going to be able to get anything going here. I mean, Tickle going to be pushing up for the triple on the round, gets shut down, but his teammate is there for the trade. And a quick offense there for EWG. They're going to take the first round, and pretty convincingly as well. Zantley didn't even need to get a snipe there. I mean, Tickle just ripping players from the window. Him and Deluxe will get 2 apiece on the round. And looking good. Continuing that form from map 1. We'll see if Baboon Squad can put up a fight here. I mean, easier said than done, but I mean, this is the place to do it. If you're going to do it anywhere, it's got to be a search and destroy. This time it's going to be Butters with the bomb. And a 2-stack toward A on this defense. We'll see if they can read this guy toward Laundry. Tickle's in a decent spot. Yeah, he just gets a freebie nade in hand from Butters. Did not expect the player here. And I mean, Tickle just getting all the free kills. Nobody shooting back at him. I'm surprised we're not seeing the angles. Tito able to get one with the sniper. But Tickle for the ace on the round. And he's going to get it all for the Tickle Monster. W from him. And he is 6-1 to start this series. I mean, just a great map from him. You know, didn't have to do a whole lot in that map number 1. It was Keen and Zantley, but now it's Tickle taking over in the search. And and showing him how it's done. I also have that moon camo. I love that moon camo. That moon camo is cool. I'm not sure if I like the one that's has the shooting stars or the one he has on more. I like them both. It looks cool on the knife for sure. This is the moon camo on the knife, and then you have the one Tickles running on the AR. I kind of like that one more on the weapons, but doesn't matter. Enough about camos. Doesn't matter. Let's go on board with Zantley, see if he can hit a snipe off the rip here. He knows Butters is going to be here, and I'm glad I went on board with him. First blood, easy snipe there. And now Zantley just posted on up, and the rest of Baboon squad going to hit the pinch here, but bomb already down. Clock is ticking. We'll see if Zantley ends up getting a timing here. Oh, he might have. He's going to have the pistol on out. He's credited up in a corner. Might be able to get a freebie here if his trigger finger allows, but no, the SMG from Kevd is better in that situation. And now they have control of the site for Baboon squad, but they know these players are on the other side of basketball. But is it planted for them? And it looks like they're going to kill him off bomb as well, and now just left to Kevd. Got to be the hero in this round. Only able to get 2 so far. Was 2 more left, and he surely should not be able to get the defuse at this point, as Keen almost kills him on bomb, but Kevd getting some shots on him as well. Keen gonna skedaddle on out of there, and Kevd will fall, but nice attempt at a Baboon squad, just not quite able to get it done in the end. Really just had that player. I actually forgot who was on the head glitch toward bomb, but if that player was able to gun that player toward basketball, that defuse probably could have went through. But just unfortunate for him. Just gets gunned on the head glitch. And that is how the cookie crumbles sometimes. EWG. So far, so good. Off the back of Tickles. Great map number 2. 6 spree for him. 1 off that Hellstorm. Really just an assist off this Hellstorm. 1 stun grenade will probably confirm it. Oh, I'm looking at the mortar. Never mind. It probably is a kill. And there you get... Wow, 2 kills, apparently. He's going to have to get both of them here. He's going to get the first blood as well. Deluxe chimes on in for the second, and 2 more toward B. Tickle spots him in the water. Runs out of bullets, though. The pistol across the map is good, though. And now just Kevd last alive. And he'll get dealt with toward mid-map. And Tickle with the Hellstorm missile. And a 4-0 edge to boot. This might be a quick 6-0 here in the search. We'll see if Baboon can do something. Give us a round or 2 at the very least here, because it's been pretty rough going for them so far. I guess we'll find out here in a second. See what Baboon has on the defense this time around. It looks like toward mid is where the aggression's going to go. And so far, so good. Zantley with another snipe. Tito has one of his own, though. We'll see if he can put it to good use. Or if Zantley's going to get the free pick here. Tito going to swing and miss. Going to go jump spotting. But Zantley, you don't want to cross this man with the scope in hand. All left to angle in the 1v3 yet again. Just Baboon cannot seem to get any sort of kills going in this series. Bomb is down toward A and the world to do. See if Angle can pull off a miracle here. Tickle just toying with him, just shooting the air at the moment. And Angle, stuck between a rock and a hard place, will fall eventually. And now EWG find themselves on map point here with an overwhelming advantage. See if they can get it done cleanly with the 6-0 here, or if Baboon squad can muddy the waters here with a round or 2. But so far, I have not liked what I've seen from Baboon squad. They just seemed like they're just, I don't know, just not expecting a lot of the common spots on raid. We saw it toward A, and we've seen it toward mid as well. Looks like it's going to be a mid push, maybe toward A. Tito getting aggressive, really the only one able to do anything in that first hard point, but he's already losing a player. And he's going to get ran at, too. He has 2 players in front of him. Just the green arrows converging on his location. Tito goes to the sky, though. Absolutely shits on Keen. That was insane. Tito for 2. And hold your horses. Tickle finds himself last alive. But if anybody can do it, he can. 12-1. It would have to be the 12th spree to end this search and destroy for EWG here. We'll see if he can do it. He's on a mission. And Butter's just going to plant right in front of him. Not the best plant for him. Not the best spot. And now Kevd in a 1v1 versus Tickle. Gonna throw the smoke just maybe to scare him, but I don't know if that's going to be scaring this man or not. They're going to run into each other here. Open steps, the reload's not going to go in, and Kev gets it done by the hair on his chinny chin chin. 5-1. And Baboon finally on the board here. And it took some heroics from Tito that round. I'm not going to lie. Absolutely clapping that round. And I mean, hey, better late than never. I've seen this comeback before. Very, very seldomly, but it can happen, but I'm not expecting it to here. But hey, that's not my job. My job is not to play. My job is to see if these players can put something together. We'll see if Baboon Squad can. It's going to be EWG on the offense, and yeah, no resistance toward A. This should be a free bomb plant if they so choose. Tito getting aggressive. Might be able to get a timing if he's fast enough here. As it looks like it's going to be Zantley that's going to spot him toward top art, but he gets absolutely gunned. SMG better in that position, and now Tito finds himself in a decent spot to pinch. But Tickle's going to find the answer back on angle. And Kev with another one as well. Kev with 2. So now 1v2 for Tickle yet again, and finds himself in a clutch situation. They know exactly where he is. Are they going to stick to defuse? Butters tries to get it, but Tito watching on over him. He's going for the shoulder, and Tito iron up. He stands tall. And him and Kev are the real reason they're still in this match at all. As they'll get a second one on the board, making it a little bit more murky for EWG, who thought, you know, potentially they could have closed it out here with the 6-0. But that's not the case. Maybe Baboon finally waking up in this series. That's yet to be determined, but EWG should be able to close it out here, hopefully. The more rounds that Baboon Squad able to take away, the more confidence they gain heading forward in this series. And I mean, Tickle's 15-3 right now. I mean, 15-3 versus 1-4 from Keen. This is a crazy contrast in kills, I just noticed. which is wild, because Keen was the one who's going crazy in map number 1, so just goes to show. It's not always about the numbers. It's about the opportunity you find yourself in. Zantley just going to be shooting. Zantley gets that one. Deluxe chimes on in. Gets his teammates trade. And just like that, EWG is done messing around. They're going to run it down mid. And they're going to get the dub here. 6-2 in the end. To close out this search and destroy. And definitely more or less what I expected in that one. Maybe a little bit unexpected was the end in that one, where Tito was able to get active with Kevs, get aggressive with the SMGs, and sometimes that's what you got to do in this series. You just got to get aggressive and run them down to try and get some confidence going in the series. But yeah, Tickle just having a performance as well. 15 kills for him, 1,700 damage, the standout in map number 2. And we'll see what they can do. It's going to be Overload coming up next. And let me make sure I got the sides right before I continue here. Let's see. Yeah, they are going to be switching again. That's crazy. I got to switch every single... I wish there was the switch button. Why did they get rid of the switch button for Codcaster, guys? Why did they do that? Why did they do this to me? It doesn't take me very long, but it's still annoying that I can't just press one button and do it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. And we'll transition to the maps and modes. I believe it's going to be, yeah, Den Overload. So Triple Den coming up next. We'll see if they're going to be able to, and say Baboon Squad are going to be able to do anything in this series. I mean, it's been pretty one-sided so far. They showed us a little bit of signs of life in that one, but I mean, a little too late. Same as the HP in map number 1. Nothing they could really do in that one, and I mean, we'll see if they could potentially close it out in 3. That's probably what I would have predicted going into this series, and probably what I'm predicting now, but we'll see if EWG are going to be active on the drone resets, because we've seen a lot of cheese happen. Maybe not cheese, but a lot of scores happen on the drone reset where teams are not ready for it. Just, you know, go for an overextension or try and spawn kill a little bit too much. They neglect the drone toward mid-map where somebody has snuck through, or they're not counting names, and they could potentially get that drone as well. So we'll see if they could, you know, be on the lookout for the respawn as well. I've seen a lot of teams, you know, get a counter cap immediately after they score just because they're not ready for the reset of the EMP device, the drone, the ball, whatever the hell you guys want to call it. I'm still not sure what I want to call it, but regardless, we're going to be loading on in. It's going to be Den on map number 3 here. And we'll see. Baboon squad can extend this series, or if we're going to be seeing the hottest 3-0. So far, so good from EWG. Oh, excuse me. And let me flip my logo yet again. There we go. 2-0 up now for EWG. Looking to close it here. We're on board with Zantley, but Baboon is on the point first. But I mean, Deluxe going for a route might be able to kill a couple players in the back. Doesn't even need to. He is able to get a kill toward this U area, and he's pushing up toward the score as well. Gets 2 off spawn, just laser beams. 2 players unaware, not ready for his presence. Has to reload, and that's the only way he's going to be falling there. And look at this route from number 6 as well. Not only did they wrap it the other way, maybe not the best decision. They had lead blockers toward B, but decided to swing it toward A. And they will get punished for it, but that's going to spawn all of EWG toward this overextension. And I mean, it's just 4 dead as quick as you could see. All of Baboon will die in the blink of an eye there. We'll see if EWG can put it in the first score this time around. They're going to get a couple kills, make it 3. It's just down to Butters on the OE and Tickles there. And that should be the first score on through. And also EWG here, they're blocking the side of the map as well. And the drone reset is on the top side. So this is good news for them. Look at it, where these arrows from Baboon squad are overextending to. This is exactly what I was talking about. They're not playing the reset. They didn't clear their base as well. So this is just going to be another one for Deluxe to just get on through. And that's the difference you see a lot of time between good and great teams, right? Is how they play the reset of the drone on overload. Baboon just not playing it that well there. Allow a second one to go through. Playing for an overextension that really didn't need to happen. And we'll see now. As the OE is here, Tito on the drone reset this time around. He has one more player to beat. He's able to win it. He's going to pick up the drone. They could potentially fly here. Only Zantley to beat right now. If they're going to get to this B zone, and if they are quick about it, they might be able to pull it off. And it's going to be up to Deluxe. You have a couple players in front of you. He's going to get gunned as well. That should be the drone going through. Baboon squad, they strike back, despite Zantley's 2. And Butters is here as well. He's going to go for a pinch. Drone resets in mid-map, and he might have an opportunity to shoot these players in the back. No, reveals his position. And he's going to get gunned. Nate is going to trade his own life, though, at the very least. But now everything back toward even. Toward this middle of the map area. Tito just trying to squirm and live, and he actually wins that one somehow. On the edge, and Angle picks up the flank as well. So now, some mid-map progression now for Baboon squad. They're playing this a little bit better than they played the hard point already. Despite, you know, the overextension for that second cap on EWG side, but I mean, already showing that they can play overload here. We'll see if Tickle can meet them with some bullets, and he will. The bullet hose from EWG, both of them chime on in for a double. And maybe a little bit too fast there from Baboon, trying to get a second one on the board. And so far, Kev's having a pretty rough map as well. Looking at him to turn it around, had a decent search and destroy, so hopefully he can get something going, but that's already Tickle and co. Keen puts a second one on for him and a third one on the board for EWG, extending their lead to 2 here. So we still have about 1:40, and I like what Baboon are doing this time around. They're playing the drone reset, but I mean, just as they do that, they get impatient. They're starting to sprint, and they all 4 go down for it. And now EWG is here. They can decide whether they want to go B or A, and I mean, they have Zantley watching the overextension toward the portal on B side as well. He could definitely get something done here. A couple of bullets left, but it shouldn't matter as Zantley gets it done. And Deluxe will watch over his homeboy there. 4 on the board for EWG. Closing out the half early. Looking poised to take it here. And take it in quick fashion as well. And this was a great life from Deluxe. Just kills one in the back and then just spawn kills 2 members, just unaware that he's all the way pushed up here. Maybe some bad comms, maybe a little bit of late reaction there from the spawners. But regardless, EWG find themselves up 3. Looking to close it. Deluxe with 15 kills, Zantley on a 4 spree. I'm actually curious, does Deluxe have streaks here? He does. He does have that Hellstorm missile in the back pocket too, so be on the lookout for this Hellstorm. He might not even need it, to be honest. I mean, everybody on EWG gets a kill off the break. Butters tries to get 1, but I mean, it's just Deluxe in your base, just doing what he can. Deluxe with 2. And now Keen and Tickle chime on in, and that should be another dunk coming on through. Up to 5 now. And we'll see if Baboon can at least clear their base, and they're just getting picked apart. Another 4 dead off of Keen's double. And this might just be GG. Look at where Zantley is, too. He's just blocking the spawn toward B as well to make it easy for the reset of the drone to come in. But they're not even playing the drone. Look at where they are. I mean, number 6 has to wrap back to get it. They're just playing kills so effectively right now. Kev able to shut down one in a spawn, but I mean, Keen is still here with the drone. He's by himself, though. He has the Jaeger, and I mean, this is basically a shotgun up close. But Dravik is still a little better, at the very least. And Kev has the drone in hand. They have a couple of members hiding in corners, and that should clear their base as Tito, the last one to fall. And this might just be another cap here for EWG. They have the positioning. Do they have the timing? They're going to have to win another wave of kills here. It's going to be Butters and Co. on the point to try and pick up the pieces. And Butters just finds himself, yeah, kind of a little lost there. Thought the pinch was coming in, but it wasn't. And EWG, the Revenants, up to 6 now with 3 minutes and change to work with. They can close this out before the timer even expires here. And it's up to Baboon really to show us something. They might be able to get a counter cap, though. Unfortunately, Butters is going to fall there. And I mean, 3 dead yet again. That was the perfect opportunity for them to get a counter cap. Just not really blocking as well as they probably could have. Not some sloppy shots. And I mean, Keen will make you pay for that one. Zantley with the drone in hand should have a free path toward the site because his teammates are just absolutely wreaking havoc in spawn. Spawn killing them left and right. And that'll be another one. Deluxe is on the reset. And he's going to get one in transition as well. He's just waiting for it to pop. And I mean, it's really just going to be up for number 1, Kev. What can you do? He's going to jump past this player. He didn't see him, but Tito is there for the trade. Hellstorm missile coming on out. And I mean, it should hit a couple players here. Yeah, Zantley gets a double. Kev's going to pick up the drone, but he's going to run right into danger. And now all up to angle. And another Hellstorm missile coming out, this time from Zantley. I think he actually is about to double up on his Hellstorm, so that's why he called this in. And it's going to be, yeah, another one as well. Deluxe calls one in. Zantley calls one in. And this might be it. The drone has reset, but one more kill should seal it from Zantley here. He's able to even get 2 as well. Make it 3. Triple for Zantley. And that should be it. The drone should be going in. No, but Tito stops it at the goal line. So still not over yet, but I mean, I'm looking at the clock right now. This should be mathematically over at this point. I'm not even sure if they can get 6 caps in a minute 40. My math, you know, quick math's not really working. My brain is kind of turned off at this point. Tito is heading toward this base, but I mean, he still has a couple more gunfights to win here. He's going to be hiding in the corner, gets 1, but I mean, not a whole lot he can do here. I mean, just shot in the back in a second here. Yeah, Keen gets 1 and a second toward mid-map, and I mean, yeah, that should do it here. I don't think it's even possible anymore. I believe it's a 10-second, at least a 10-second respawn for the drone as Keen gives Tickle a little love tap there. So that should do it. EWG take it pretty convincingly as well. I mean, I'm not super surprised in this one. This was the top seed versus the bottom seed as well, or maybe not bottom seed, bottom 2 seed, I should say, in this group, where they've struggled all season long, and, you know, EWG have looked like the team to beat in this Group E. So we'll see if they can win their next game. I believe they play Verify as well next week, so that should be an interesting one. Maybe a little bit more of a competitive matchup in that one. Hopefully so, for viewers' sake, but I'm sure EWG would like to just slam and slam and slam. But Tickle should be putting the last one in here, and that should do it. 8-1 in that overload. Kind of just business as usual for EWG this entire series so far. Not particularly close in that one. And I mean, Baboon, they tried. They put up a little bit of a fight here and there, but pretty one-sided, all things considered. And kind of a rough way to end. Well, I guess technically not ending your season. You still have 1 more week to play, but you're basically out of contention for the playoffs now. If you are Baboon, you had to win that one, and you're gonna drop it. So now it's really just up to EWG playing for first seed next week, I believe. I think they might have just secured first seed already. I could be wrong, but you know, it's just depending on how the Verify team, I believe, play in their next week as well. So we'll see if they can do something with that. And they're going to take the hot 3-0. Appreciate the follows, guys, as well. Let me update my graphic. And yeah, that was a quick one. We're in and out of here in about 30, 40 minutes. So not too much to say on that one. Here's a quick recap of how the series played out. We didn't end up needing extra maps, and I mean, I didn't think we would, but you never know. I've seen some crazy upsets before, but this was a little bit too far out of the realm of possibility for me as EWG comfortable in all 3 game types there. And I'm curious to see how they match up against Verify next week. That'll be an important one. If they drop that one, who knows? If they lose first seed for that, I'm not actually sure. Let me pull up the graphic real quick for the standings. I'm actually curious because I forgot. I think Verify. Yeah, okay, so it is TBK and Verify as well, 3-1, right on their heels. And I think they play Verify next week as well. Let me check real quick because I forgot. I think they do. Yeah, they play Verify. So that'll determine seeding for sure in that one. If they go 5-0, they're undisputed first. But if they lose that one, it gets kind of mixy with a bunch of teams at 4-1 potentially. So we'll see. That's going to be it for me tonight. I appreciate you guys coming on. Or not it for me tonight. That's going to be it for me for now, I should say. I do have another match here coming up. What time is it? Let me see. I believe coming up in about an hour or so. Let me check real quick. I should have had this up on my phone. Yeah, about an hour from now, I got Nor Esports taking on Gremlin HQ on for Zoned Out Gaming. So I'm gonna end the stream here. We'll be back, or I'll be back, I should say, in about an hour for that one. Should be another good, hopefully a more interesting match as well in that one. I haven't seen Gremlin play, but I know Nor boys. You know, they're a decent squad as well. So it should be some more competitive action, hopefully. If you're looking forward to that, you know, come back in an hour, grab some food in the meantime, get yourself nourished and all that, get hydrated. I definitely need to be. But I appreciate you guys. That's gonna do it. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good night, everybody. Peace.
Every day they clocking me, red alert, I'm the dangerous, I keep that clock on me. And they ain't looking for no choke, I'm just looking out for me. Cause I done did shit, the niggas ain't talking about no rapping beat. Boy, I'm talking tragedy, massive, casual, shit that I can't even remember, bet they remember me. Shit that happened late in December, I bring that winter heat. Niggas down the whole October, the real Halloween. Back to back funerals, is them or us, it's him or me. Don't get booked cause ain't no bond money, we doing this shit for free. If he told that ain't my homie, that little nigga weak. If I miss ain't going to sleep, I'm in the street, we play for keys. 2011, August 11, RIPO down, August 9th, 2 days before, I turned 17, 21 to 45, I'm like, what the fuck that mean? You fighting an armed robbery, shorty, that's what they offer. My little brother getting big, my uncle got that cough again. He been smoking crack since I was born, that one was smoking him. I used to stay up late at granny crib just to talk to him. When I was locked up, I knocked on his door and told him what with him. Back to this shit, so I started rapping out of war